The Minase Uruga 42mm in steel. Who are they? Why is it this expensive? And should you get one? Let's talk about it. This watch, from a brand that I hadn't heard of before they reached out, is $7,100. I've got to say, it's going to have to do an awful lot to persuade me that it's worth it. Minase, very briefly put, are a Japanese micro brand. They make handcraft less than 500 watches a year, and they have a focus on traditional Japanese techniques. In all honesty, they make some beautiful watches, beautiful dials, and they're all very expensive. And here we've got sort of their introductory model, the Uruga. It's got 3 hands, it's got a date, and it's got one of the most beautifully polished and made dials I've ever seen. So let's go through some specs before we get into anything else. It's made of 316L steel and it is 50 meters water resistant. The crown is push and pull. The dimensions are 42mm in diameter. It's got a thickness of 10.2mm, so it does wear quite snug to the wrist, although if you'd have asked me, I'd have said it's a little bit thicker. It does wear nicely. I think it wears true to 42mm on my 6.5-inch wrists. And it weighs apparently 160 grams. Doesn't say whether that is with the bracelet or without, but 160 grams for those of you who care. It's got lug width of 20mm, makes me very happy because I've been wearing it more on other straps rather than the bracelet it comes on. We'll get more to that. And I have no idea about the lug length because lost my calipers and they don't say. So the movement is actually based on an ETA or an ETA 2892. It is really nicely finished. The rotor weight is actually, it's not only custom and sort of skeletonized, it also contrasts against the rest of the movement when it comes to finishing. The movement is finished in this dark sort of gunmetal grey finishing, and the rotor weight is this just more bright steel, and it looks so cool to see that polishing in that dark gunmetal grey on the rest of the movement. It's so cool. Also, it's got a specific Etachron regulator system. It's got blued screws, and it's got MPS lubrication-free bearings. Very high precision, top range execution. I'm just reading off the website here. Don't sue me. If you know what any of this means, coolio. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know what this means. It's got a 50-hour power reserve, and it's got a frequency of 28,800 VPH or 4 Hertz. Power reserve's nothing really to write home about. Neither's the frequency. It's not high beat or anything like that, as we've come to expect from some certain other Japanese watchmakers, but nothing to complain about really with the movement. It's very highly finished, and it's a nice high-end stock Swiss movement from ETA. Talking about the dial, as I mentioned, it's f***ing lovely. Can we just acknowledge that? The hands and the hour markers are Soratsu polished, as we've also come to expect from another high-end Japanese watchmaker, Grand Seiko. And this really subtle, maybe too subtle, patterned dial that's embossed is stunning. It's a cross between linen and waves, and it's just so subtle and shows up under the right light, and it looks bloody beautiful. I just wish I could see it more. Plus, the lacquering on the dial itself in this blue is so deep. It's just lovely. It's layered. It's cool. I really love looking at this dial. So the polishing is beautiful, so is the actual dial construction. And if we turn our attention over to the date window very quickly, it's actually very cool because we have different colors for odd and even days. So it's white for the odd days, blue for the even days. And that is called a roulette date wheel, I have come to learn. And I'll tell you what, pulling out the crown then, just broke.
You just broke the crown?
Yeah, pulling it out.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's bent. I've bent the crown pulling it out, and you saw me do it. I wasn't...
That's not what you expect from a £7 watch.
No.
That's poor.
So, we'll keep going, but please bear in mind, trying to pull out the crown just then, I've bent it. Not brilliant, I have to say, but the roulette date wheel's really cool. I'm not paying for that, Minase, just so you know. In hell. Okay, we'll keep going. So, now I've broken the crown. Excellent. It's not going too well for this watch right now, I'll be entirely honest, but there's a lot to love about it. I'll be honest about that too. But if you have a look at it, it's sort of concave viewed lengthwise, and it also hugs to the wrist. Now onto the bracelet. And I would say the bracelet on this watch, for me, is a deal breaker. So the bracelet is very, very interesting construction. Removing 2 links from the bracelet, you have to remove 4. And these links come apart entirely. Rather than screws or pins or anything on the end of the bracelet, you have to remove a screw from the underside and fully disassemble them. We counted, and 2 links are made up of a total of 14 parts that come apart entirely. The bracelets are handmade, hand finished, all very cool, but entirely over-engineered and sort of hostile to use. Plus there's a gap between the lug and the bracelet. Not the best either. On a 7 gram watch, there's a gap between the lug and the bracelet, so it doesn't actually fit fully as well. That is on both sides. There's no micro adjust. Plus when you're wearing it, there's a large gap there between the clasp and the bracelet itself. Very large gap, which looks awful. And that gap there is my one largest issue with this watch. Above the logo, so your eyes are naturally drawn to that area, there's a giant gap. And I can't get why it's there. If you are interested in this watch, because there is a lot, as I said, a lot to like about this watch. Whether the crown survives, it turns out, is a whole other issue. But it's $7,100. And if you were interested in it, I would never in a million years get it on the bracelet. I would rather get it on the rubber or the leather, which is saving yourself $1,600. It's $5,500 on a rubber or on a leather. Get one of those. Don't get it on this bracelet. The engineering that's gone into it, yeah, it's incredible. But just because it's engineered to hell doesn't mean it's good. The dial, beautiful. The case, beautifully made. Turns out the crown's really fragile. Didn't know that going into filming this review, but the bracelet is terrible. In essence, would I spend 7 grand on this watch? No. Does it offer anything that Grand Seiko doesn't in terms of beautiful finishing, beautiful movements, and beautiful dials? No. And you can get a Grand Seiko, unfortunately, for cheaper with a cooler, more accurate movement. So that's my review. Terry, what do you think?
I'm still getting over you breaking...
Yeah, the crown is still functional, may I add, but it's now bent.
I think that tells you all you need to know about this watch.
Yeah, the crown is very bent.
I do like the pattern on the dial.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly too faint, so I'd like it to be a little bit more noticeable.
Yeah, the dial's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks amazing when you're looking closer, but from
I don't even...
distance you don't really notice it, which is a shame.
I also don't dislike the name of the brand. I don't dislike the logo at 12 o'clock. I think it's very tastefully done.
The movement's lovely.
The movement looks gorgeous. It looks really, really cool. Even the case is very well done. But that bracelet with the gaps on the lugs, the gap next to the clasp, the insane overcomplication of it. The bracelet sucks, Terry. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Guys, what do you think? I'm scared that after the thing I've signed with Minase, they're going to try and make me pay for that broken crown. I will refuse, because that was normal use.
We will stand our ground.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that crown. That was normal use. I tried to pull it out and it bent. I'm not strong enough that I should be able to exert the force to snap a crown stem with my finger. Tell me what you think about this down in the comments. Whilst you're down there, why not like, subscribe, ding that bell icon so you never miss another video, and why not click that join button, support the channel directly, just like everyone on screen does now, because they're amazing. I love them to bits, and I also love you if you've got to this point in the video. So thank you very much, and watch yourselves. Don't forget, cool merch and stuff, not an expert. Watchyourselves, George.com. Peace.